morning, people. I like that concho belt. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I had to take my weight out because it was a little long.
Right.
Found it at a thrift store.
Good morning, calling out corruption. How are you? Hope things are doing well for you this morning. I know it's a pretty decent start to the day for me. Good, good, good. About to run across over to my friend's house to get some coffee. Still trying to wake up. But it's a good start to the morning, though. Wasn't too hot to wake up this morning. I was supposed to call Jen back last night. I took that shower and I fell asleep. Good morning, Hillbilly Pyro. I am great, bro. I am doing good. Still trying to wake up, though. Besides that, I'm doing good. I have to go over and get some coffee, I think. You can't hear me. Here, is that better? You know what? I wonder. Alright. I was blocking the speaker. I do that a lot. Hey, bro, how are you? Flow, bro. Oh, okay. Okay, calling out Grubby. Hey, Wendy McJanet. Hey, Big Rig and Bear. How are you guys? I hope y'all are having a good morning. Here in Florida, that storm's not going to hit us. It's going to hit around South Carolina and North Carolina. Hey, Odin, how are you, bro? Hey, Stephen Tunis. Ha 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 ha. Damn Green Bay Packers fans, it's a wonder they even know how to type. Once you thought you were wrong, but you were mistaken. Okay, Billy, I understand that. Flo doesn't love you? Aw, poor Odin. Oh, you mean you got third grade learning then? Okay, cool. How's Wendy McJanet this morning? I ain't seen you in a while. Go Vikings. Bah. Go KC. Beat them all, KC. Probably ain't won a game yet this year. There you go, Hillbilly. Yeah, calling out corruption's new here. He ain't too bad. He's been pretty cool. I seen him at Gen a lot, at Gen T's a lot, and everything, and he's real cool. If y'all, he has a. If y'all want to sub him, I mean, he's pretty cool. Doing okay. Just been lurking. How you been? I am doing pretty good right now. Well, you ain't been a dickhead since I've seen you calling out corruption. But there's different terminology for a dickhead, too, so. You finished early, hillbilly. All right. But that's a secret. There you go, calling out corruption. See, you guys already made my morning better. Y'all making me laugh and all already this morning. But yeah, Wendy, I'm doing great, hon. I'm glad you've been lurking around though. Oh, you mean you actually got 6th grade learning? Oh my God, he went to college. He got 6th grade learning. Yeah, I'm in Florida. Wow, hillbilly. I was the type I wanted out of school. Fishing and hunting was more important to me. I think I know where that town is. That's like only about like that's about an hour and a half from Sykeston, ain't it? Calling out corruption. Honey, the bitch is giving there. You went to college once. It was the best party ever. That's funny. Dude, but that little town's about an hour and a half from Sykeston, ain't it? Calling out. Good morning, Tex Rose. I hope everything's good. Okay, good, Tex Rose, good. I've been worried as heck about you over there in Texas. Yeah, I think I know where that little town is, calling out corruption. I've been through it. I ain't never stopped at it, but I've been through it. Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'd say that too, calling out corruption. About how it depends on how fast you drive it. Oh, I'm going to take y'all for a little walk here for a second. I'm going to go grab me a cup of coffee. But if we did have a storm coming, we got 3 generators. The boats are tied up and anchored down good. And we got 3 generators, little small generators now here at Joe's. So yeah, we got things going on. I think we'll be all right. And if it floods us out, we got enough boats here, enough little boats here with motors. We'll be fine. Which I doubt it'll ever flood us out. It's never flooded up here this far from the river. So I think we'll be good. Oh, good, Tex Rose. At least they ain't burning you out on that. Hey, Gray Dude, how you doing, bro? Yeah, actually, one of our boats won't sink. It's you can fill it up. Fill it up full of water, and it will never sink totally. So. All right, guys, I'm gonna put you down for just a second while I run in here and get some coffee. Oh, no. All right, I'm back. Is there Midway, Florida? Yes, there's a small town called Midway, Florida, Odin. But yeah, we got one boat that you can fill it up completely full of water, and it will never sink to the bottom of the river. It's just the way it's made. You have an old boat that's better off swimming. No, it's not a big cooler calling out. No, it's a huge. It's actually a 32-foot Chris Craft boat. Yeah, I had a big cooler like that once until someone decided they liked it more than I did. Around here, theft is bad. People like to steal you blind around here. Oh, Tex Rose says she had that. My bad. At least it's a fairly cool day so far for Florida. Got a little bit of overcast. Looks like it might rain today. So. I used to shoot a lot, and then I've sort of been on about a year and a half where I haven't shot hardly anything. And so, needless to say, they just wait until, even when it comes to the boat and all that, it is a slow week. But they just wait on me to leave the boat, and anything that's on the boat, left on the boat, they just try to steal it all. Oh, that's cool. That's freaking cool. I thought about doing that myself. Yeah, that's the problem around here, hillbilly. The drugs around here are so bad it ain't even funny. It's either what they call shake and bake or freaking opiates. It's really bad around here. Morning, Joe.
Morning.
A friend of mine had them little mini cams. They ain't but about that long. The little mini cams, about that long, and you can hide them anywhere you want to, and it's harder than hell to find them. He had those. That's what he all put around all around his land, and all. So. Gotta wait on coffee to get done. Wow, hillbilly. There you go, calling out. I didn't realize I would do. That sucks, hillbilly. That sucks real bad. I do too, calling out. I do too. There ain't nothing worse, in my opinion, than a thief. You know, I'm probably, yep, I agree. I agree, calling out. You know, I'm probably right now one of the poorest people you ever met. And I've had opportunities to steal stuff. And I won't do it. As a matter of fact, the guy dropped his wallet right next to me. And I walked right back up to him and handed him his wallet. Another guy left a $20 bill sitting on a counter one time, and I gave him back his $20 bill. You know, I don't need to do that shit. It's not right. So I think doing stuff like that, though, is why God makes sure I have everything I need to live. That's it, calling out corruption. I agree with you on that. That's why when people call me a poor ass river rat, I laugh at them. I don't feel as though I'm poor because I'm a happy person. Yes, hillbilly, self-respect is, you're right. That's why I can't steal. I couldn't respect myself if I did. You're one of those types that are never happy, hillbilly. I try to be happy. If my life is miserable, then I don't want to live my life. It ain't fun. So I try to keep my life as simple and happy as possible. And try to do whatever it is that makes my life happy. When I found the boat and I moved on the boat, guess what? That made my life happy. Yes, I grew up. I grew up not having much, so I learned how to survive without much. Hey, Falling Bomb, what's up? How you doing, bro? Good to see you in here. Invictus, hey, bro. I'm gonna go see if the coffee's done now. Give me just a second, guys. I'm gonna have to set you down for just a few seconds here in a second so I can see if I can get me some coffee. Morning. Alrighty, guys. Woohoo, I got coffee now. Life will be able to sustain my life now. I needed more coffee. I needed more coffee for my bloodstream so I could survive. I made you wanting coffee. If I could give it to you through the screen, I'd give you some right now. Calling out. So F-Bomb, how you been, bro? I'm glad to see you on. I know you've been having some technical difficulties due to bad weather and all. Been missing watching you and all. Yeah, y'all, the Easy 7, I did the Easy 7, guys, with Fallen Bomb a while back. It's actually, the name is very much true to the Easy 7. If y'all want to take up the Easy 7, that would be a great thing to do to help you out, get your channel out there a little bit, things like that. Fallen Bomb's a great guy. He likes to laugh and joke. He's got probably one of the most infectious laughs you ever wanted to see. The only one that but they run a good close for second, first or second there. Yeah, go check it. Go do that Easy 7 that Fallen Bomb's talking about. Yeah, I mean, it's a fun thing to do. Real easy questions. And if you don't want to answer them, just tell him we'll pass on. I've seen several people do the Easy 7. And some of them said, I don't want to answer that. And they went on. So he ain't pushy or nothing. He's really great. Like I said, he's got a very infectious laugh, and he likes to spread the joy and be a happy person for the most part. And Fallen Bomb, I'm glad your technical issues are over and that you're back online. So I'm glad that stuff's doing better for you, bro. Yeah, I know there was a lot of people looking for you and wondering what the heck was going on, so. Uh-oh. Trail Dog's trying to call me and I'm online. Hopefully he'll check and see that I'm online. Oh, thank you. I like it. I like being different. That's why I chose that ringtone. Everybody's got these specialized ringtones and all that, and they got all these fancy stuff. Oh, you don't own a cell phone? Oh, okay, Jack Jones. That'll be cool. Yeah, the only way I get online, and any way I got to get to the internet is through my cell phone. So it's my life's blood as far as getting on the internet and all, and being able to take care and talk to people. Hey, Mrs. Constitutional, how are you feeling today? I hope you're doing really good. I hope that dang cold you've been fighting with is over. Ain't that the truth, Tex? Good, Mrs. Constitutional, good. I am glad about that. And that is so true. If you can't have fun in Fallen Bomb's live stream, you don't know how to laugh and have fun. That is the truth, Tex Rose. That is the truth, hon. Yeah, I know that dang cold or pneumonia or whatever that was you had was kicking your ass pretty sporty. And I'm glad to see that's over with for you. Right now, my sinuses have just been giving me fits because of these storms that are out there. That's funny, Hillbilly. I ain't that bad. No, but that is funny. No, I ain't a phone zombie. Well, as long as it's bearable, you know, and it's getting better. I mean, when you got to be put on a nebulizer, that's bad. All right, Tex Rose, you have a good morning. Well, that's good. That's good. I mean, them people really need to get out of their zombified state. Hey, Trail Dog. Sorry I came online and I tried to get your. I couldn't take your phone call. I was online here, so I figured you'd realize I was online and come on in. Hey, Trail Dog. I still can't figure out how to get a URL link to work on my phone to send it to you. But when you get a chance, look up the NMLRA rendezvous. Rendezvous, yeah. And look at the Eastern Primitive Rendezvous. It's the Eastern Primitive Rendezvous from 1993. Check that out, bro. That camp had over 20,000, 20,000 camps there that year. That were out there doing that. They got a good picture overlooking that. And if you look at that car bridge, you see. They do an overlook on there, and there's a bridge down there and a little lake down there. That's where I caught my first ever brook trout. Yes, Miss Constitutional, you need to do that Easy 7 with that bomb, hon. Oh, good. No problem, Trail Dog. You killed a hummingbird. Why'd you kill a hummingbird? Hopefully it wasn't intentional. Aww. Yep. That happens sometimes. You did? I missed that. Miss Constitutional, I missed your Easy 7, I guess. I'm a dum-dum. I'm a dum-dum. Right, yeah, Billy, I understand. I understand about this. Yeah, maybe your answers might have changed, you know, on some of them questions too. And you can always just call and chat with him. We'd enjoy that, Miss Constitutional. I know that. If anything, go chat with him. Call him up and chat with him. I mean, I love listening to you talk, Miss Constitutional, because you are very smart. You know, I've learned a lot from you just by listening to you. You know, same as Tex Rose and a few others. I love listening to y'all talk because you're so smart, and I can and you actually break it down into what I would consider layman's terms, to where even a dumbass like me can understand what you're saying. So I really appreciate that about y'all. So. The audit stuff is like going out, where we're going out and we'll go and we'll video and things like that, because it is our First Amendment right to do so. And hopefully, what I know I hope for every time I go out there, I hope for either no interaction, or if I do have an interaction, it's a very polite interaction. Some people don't have that option, because some of the cops are not very nice when it comes to being filmed. You know, what we try to do is teach them that it's our constitutional right to be able to film them and all that. Again, some cops can be real assholes, or not even know the law, or don't care to know the law. But I have seen News Now Houston in the past. Yeah, you're right, Hillbilly Pyro. But I've had what now? 5 audits I've done. I guess you could say 2 were surprise audits, and all of my audits were great. As far as dealing with what I've dealt with, very, very personable people, very nice people. I wasn't ass licking; they were, or dick sucking, which I've been accused of. I give what I get. If you're nice to me, I'm going to be nice to you. I ain't going to be a teetotal A1 grade A jackass if you're being nice to me. You know, but I don't go out of my way to be overly nice. You know, one guy, he was a game and fish warden. Well, Miss Constitutional, I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but they are correct on you being very cute. So I don't know if that's got anything to do with it, because I've seen a couple of auditors that were good-looking women that got jammed up. So I don't think that has anything to do with it. I think it has everything to do with your personality. Your personality is a lot like mine. You don't take no shit if someone's giving you shit, but you ain't gonna go out of your way to give shit when someone's being polite to you. You know, so you got a similar personality like me on that. So. Well, I can guarantee you, none of my trolls say I'm cute. They all say I'm an ugly fucker, and I agree with them. Yeah, hillbilly. Yeah, that's about here in Florida. There's a lot of good state police officers here in Florida. The local cops, they're polite, but just as dirty and underhanded and deceiving as they can be. Well, I agree. I agree. That bomb does look hot with his dang mask on. but yeah, here in Florida, I ain't never had a bad. Anytime I've been pulled over by state police here in Florida, the state police never have really been overly ignorant or anything like that to me. I only had one that was sort of dumb, and he actually apologized to me later for being stupid to me. So it really surprised me. And so the state police around here are actually pretty good people. It's again, the county and the local cops that, oh my God, watch out. And they're down at Chiefland, they got city cops at Chiefland, and oh my God, watch out for them if you ever go through there. Yep, that's about the way it is around here with the county and county cops, hillbilly. You got about a 50-50 chance. If you're out past 11:30, you got about a 50-50 chance you're going to get pulled over. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to say you were swerving when they pull you over. So they're wanting to try to see if you've been drinking, or so they can give you DWI or DUI. So they'll say, well, you crossed the yellow line back there. I was concerned. That's their biggest thing. Yeah, that is interesting there, Miss Constitutional. Being in your own hometown and the cops not even know you. That's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I've told a couple of the county cops that, especially up in Taylor County. Taylor County and Dixie County are almost alike in the way they do things. Guys, I gotta go. I gotta answer this. This is my bail's bondsman. Well, sorry about that. If you're still here, any of y'all are still here. That was my bail's bondsman. They were just confirming I had court come the 17th. So, if not, well, then I'm going to get out of here. It looks like pretty much everybody left anyway. So, just here. Oh, hey, Northern Trail Dog. Well, welcome to the stream. I had to answer that phone call. Sorry, guys. Oh, good. Sorry, I had to answer that phone call. That was my bail's bondsman confirming that I had court on the 17th and everything else like that at 8:30 in the morning. So that was cool of them to check that, check up with me and things like that. So. It's a nice morning this morning, guys. conspiracy theories, that could be an interesting stream. It could be interesting. Honestly, I think there's some truth to some conspiracy theories, so I would watch it, Miss Constitutional, myself. A lot of people think conspiracy theories are debunked, but they come in and discuss them anyway, and try to debunk a conspiracy theory. Um, oh, okay, no problem, Northern Trail Dog, no problem. So I would watch it, honestly. I think it's great, great and riveting stuff. I think some of them conspiracy theories have truth to them. A lot of them have truth to them. And I think it would be an interesting thing to watch, an interesting thing to do. So I, for one, am not the one to do it. I'm not too much up on total conspiracy theories. So I would. Oh, that's straight up the truth. And if you don't believe me, I could tell you about what they did in Vietnam. And Vietnam, when we went over there and started actually fighting with them over in Vietnam, we were in the process. And my uncle, if he was alive, could prove it, and his DD-214 did prove it. That we were draining the Mekong Delta of its oil. There was Mobil, Shell, Exxon, all of them over there in the Mekong Delta. And the North Vietnamese wanted that oil. Well, we weren't going to let them have the oil, and we were draining the Mekong Delta of all its oil. And my uncle was one. Morning, Bama. How are you? How are you today, Bama chick? The Mekong Delta was being drained, and my uncle was the one blowing the oil rigs after they drained out that particular rig. When it wasn't pumping no more oil, they'd blow it in place and drop it into the Mekong Delta. Well, and another thing is, I'm doing great. Bama. Also, here's another thing. The president at that time, I forget the president's name. It's eluding me. But his wife owned Boeing aircraft. And guess who had all the contracts for all the helicopters, all the jets, all the planes, and everything else that was used in Vietnam, and had to replace all the helicopters or the jets or the planes that got shot down? Boeing. So yes, I do believe that is I believe you are very true on that, just by that particular instance right there, Miss Constitutional. Also, if you look at World War II is what pretty much pulled us out of the Depression, or not depression, but out of a recession. Our economy wasn't very good. It was sort of struggling. It wasn't as bad as the Depression. Yeah, there you go, Miss Constitutional. There you go. That's who I was talking about. Our economy wasn't very good and all that. When World War II happened, guess what? Our economy freaking boomed. It went off the charts because every person had a job. Every person had a good pay. Everybody was doing great because of World War II. And before that, there was a lot of people. We were in a bad recession and everything else like that, and the economy was stagnant and everything else. So honestly, I think after seeing what World War II did, they decided to profit off the rest of it the rest of the way. and started putting their monies into companies that make the government people did. They started putting their monies into stocks and things like that, into companies that made war-making machines. So, and that's proven fact. If you look at the stock, yes, calling out, you're right. If you look at the jumping government people putting their stocks into things making war after World War II, it more than quadrupled after World War II. And so, yes, I believe you're correct. And you got plenty of stats to prove it, to prove that they are doing that just for that reason. And I believe you're honestly and truly correct that that's why they keep us at war. Conspiracy theory? I don't think that's a conspiracy theory. I think there's plenty of stats and plenty of stuff you can look up and see through the years to know that that's the truth. So honestly, I don't think it's a conspiracy theory at all. I think it's a proven fact that you can prove pretty easily nowadays. Because all the facts show it. What do you mean there? I honestly believe that with 9/11. Now there's a conspiracy theory. A lot of people think that was a government thing. The buildings sort of imploded and then exploded. If you look at the videos, a lot of people see that, think they see that, things like that. There's a lot of theories about 9/11. So, and honestly, I think 9/11, it was an interesting thing to go through. I remember when it happened. I remember the day it happened, and I was watching it. After I quit my job, I was watching it. Yes, Oswald was a fall guy calling out corruption. You're right on that. The 9/11 has a lot of good points brought out on both sides, if you ask me, of that. Well, I don't know if the government had him assassinated or if it was the mafia that had him assassinated, because he was messing with monies going to, what do you call it, unions. And the unions were held by the mafia. And the mafia was looking to lose lots of money if JFK got in. Because he was about to abolish all unions when he, about the time he got assassinated. So, no, there's no such thing as a magic bullet. But I also don't think I think the government, maybe the mafia, were working together on that. To tell you the truth, that's what I honestly think, because the mafia was looking to lose a lot of money through the loss of their unions, and they're the ones who used it. I agree with you on that, calling out corruptors. Why wasn't Bill Clinton put in prison when his jet showed up in Little Rock, Arkansas, while he was a governor? Now, this is back when Bill Clinton was a governor. His jet shows up in Little Rock, Arkansas. It had a little over 20 tons of cocaine in the belly of it. And the only person that took the fall on that cocaine was the pilot of the jet. Bill Clinton said it denied all knowledge of it and everything else. They put the pilot in. He only got county prison time for 20 tons of cocaine. Okay, got county prison time, which was a year and a half, and now he's living in the Bahamas in a $1.2 million house. There's one thing about Bill Clinton. And Hillary Clinton, you better not go to Northwest Arkansas and talk anything good about Hillary Clinton. Because in Northwest Arkansas, they'll shoot you up there if you talk nice about Hillary Clinton up there. They hate that woman with a passion. Because she went about through her real estate company that she had, selling land to these people at a really good price, a price that most people can afford, and then come to find out the land belonged to the state of Arkansas. Okay, it didn't belong to anybody else but the state of Arkansas. Well, they got actual documents signed with her John Hancock on it, okay, where she personally signed the papers herself. Okay, they would not allow any of those documents with her personal handwritten signature into the court when they took this to court. The little guys in her real estate company took the fall. She got away with it scot-free. And now the little guys that did minimal time again in a county jail, minimal time, are now living down in Brazil, and living the life down in Brazil. Okay, so see that's what you're talking. There's you some stuff about the Clintons that they don't want you to know about, and plus Bill Clinton bankrupted Arkansas before he left Arkansas. So I mean, there you go. There's a lot of information there. The Clintons were so bad hated. The Clintons were so bad hated in Arkansas that when they tried to build the Bill Clinton Memorial Library in Little Rock, it was burnt down twice, and they had to move it to a different state so it didn't get burnt down. That's how bad the Clintons were hated in Arkansas. Just to let you know a little backstory past of them being in our big government. That was the little government they were in, and how bad and corrupt they were then. So, and everything I just told you about, you can look it up, and you can. And if you took the time to go to Northwest Arkansas and talk to them people up in Northwest Arkansas, they could tell you about Hillary Clinton and that land fiasco thing she did. So. There's you some government conspiracy stuff there. Yeah. And they don't want you to, they did not even want you to know nothing about Hillary Clinton and that real estate fiasco and all. and they try to keep that as hush hush as possible. You know, um, Trump hit on it for about a half a second, and when he was doing his campaign. Right, I agree. I agree on that. Calling out corruption. I agree. Where did the bailout money come from if our country's broke? I can't bring out. Hey, William McCall, how are you? All right, Miss Constitutional. You try to have a good morning, good rest of your morning. I guess I can talk a little bit about government conspiracy. I didn't realize I knew that much about it. But there's only certain things, really, I could bring up stuff on and things like that. The Clintons were, the reason I know about the Clintons is I lived for 4.5 years in Northwest Arkansas, and I got to know a lot of the people up there that went through the screw job, the great Clinton screw job. You know, and she got to keep all their money, by the way. No, they didn't get none of their money back because she declared bankruptcy. As soon as that crap went through, she declared that bankruptcy and didn't, and none of the people got their money back, by the way, also. So, yeah, there's another part to that. That's why, even if the Clintons ran as a Republican, I would have never voted for the Clintons. I know so much about what their past was that they didn't want people to know. Never made it on the national news or anything, things like that. But the local papers down there in Little Rock, Arkansas, if you can get in their archives. Hey, Stephen Penderbear, how are you, bro? Good to see you this morning. But if you can get in their archives down there in Little Rock, Arkansas, you could get a lot of information about what the Clintons were in Arkansas when they were in Arkansas. So. Oh, I'm doing great, Steve. It's a good morning this morning. It's a cool morning and not hot, not ultra hot yet and everything. All right, calling out corruption. You have a good rest of your morning, bro, and good to have you in here. Hey, calling out corruption before you go. If you haven't subbed to Steve, you should sub to Steve too. Steve's a real good guy. He's got a lot of interesting subjects. When he comes on, he generally has a subject plan that he's going to talk about. And even if you don't agree with him, he gives you a different focus on how to look at different things, you know. So he's a great man too. So yeah, I watched that, Steve. It was an interesting video. And no, I do not trust our government system with a kid. Okay, calling out corruption. I knew you're new here and all that. And I wanted to make sure you were. Uh, let me tell you another thing about Northwest Arkansas. Uh, yeah, food for thought. That's what it's called. Big Rig and Bear. You're right. Another thing about Northwest Arkansas, this will interest you on that particular subject up there that you did, Stephen Pender. In Northwest Arkansas, they had to shut down 387 schools, public schools. The reason is the people up there in Northwest Arkansas and Southwest Missouri, excuse me. Hey, SC, what's on, bro? Yes, and they came to that conclusion, calling out corruption up in them areas. That's why 387 schools got shut down. They pulled their kids out of school up in there. So many kids were pulled out of school and being homeschooled that they decided they didn't have enough there to have the kids going to the schools anymore. Some schools had as many as 3 or 4 kids going to them. That was it. That's how that's how they believe up in there. It's nothing but a brainwashing system, and it was real interesting to find that stuff out. What's up?
Oh, there it is. Nice.
Oh, okay. So I thought that was a very interesting thing. It seems like the heartland is starting to learn pretty quick what our government's about and how they are doing things. And I wished. Yeah, Common Core was and is. They're still trying to do it in several schools yet today, right here in Florida. Okay, no problem, Northern Trail Dog. I've been there. I've had to do that before myself. I had to get a mouse out of my vehicle. So, I have seen a lot of things up there in the Midwest and all that. That I wish the rest of the country would follow suit on. Because right now, hey Ocean Breeze, how are you? Good to see you. So I wish the rest of our country would start following suit on what the Midwest is doing right there in the Heartland area, you know, because if the rest of the country did it, you'd be surprised how much different things are. They have basically almost gone on a trade and barter system. Very little money is needed to live in them areas and things like that because of the trade and barter and the common courtesy to the fellow man up in that area is like mind staggering. You know, it's the common courtesy is not like what you see anywhere else in the United States. Also, you treat your fellow neighbor the way you want to be treated, they're going to treat you that way. You treat them like they're pieces of shit, they're going to treat you like a piece of shit up there. And they'll generally probably run you out if you try to treat them like a piece of shit. And they don't allow the government to do what they want to do up in there. So it's really cool. It really is. And they got a recall law up. They got recall laws up in there, up in that area, up in them, in those 2 states. And they exercise their right to the recall law if they think someone's not doing right by them. So, up in there. And I think every state should have the ability to recall a state elected official if they ain't doing what they think they're doing, or an elected official. Period. They should be able to recall them, honestly, because it's a very effective tool to get your government officials to actually do what you want, and do what's right by the people. And it's proven fact. It's a very effective tool. But then again, the government don't want you to know that. Oh, did you? SC, good. Good. Honest Gas is pretty cool, dude. Some things I agree with him on, some things I don't agree with him on. Yeah, well, maybe yeah, there you go, Steve. You're right on that. I think they should. I think we should all have. I think all states should make it easier. Like, yes, Davy Crockett did get recalled. You're right. But then again, we're talking about up there around Missouri and Illinois and all that. And Missouri, Illinois, Arkansas, them states have made it so easy to recall a government official. It ain't even funny. And they should make it that easy throughout the United States to recall. Oh yeah, I know, Steve. Not so much up in that area, Big Rig and Bear. It's not up in Missouri, Illinois, and Arkansas. It ain't that hard to recall a government official up there. As a matter of fact, 36% in Missouri and Arkansas, all they need to do is, like, if you want to recall someone in that is, you know how they got different voting precincts. You want to recall someone that's elected in that voting precinct to represent that voting precinct. All they have to have is 36% of the voting constituents in that precinct on a signed petition, a signed notarized petition, and then they're recalled. Period. End of statement. And I also like the idea that they have to wait a full election cycle. If they get recalled, they have to wait a full election cycle to put their name in the hat again to be elected again too in that area. So it's really cool on their recall law up there for that. It ain't where a lot of places they get recalled. All right, Denise. Yes, I agree. Let's say some prayers for Denise. She has pneumonia. SC brought that up. Thank you, SC. Let's say some prayers for her. You know, that pneumonia's been going around, and it's a nasty thing. It's real bad and nasty. The voting recall laws are so easy to do in Missouri and Arkansas, especially. It's really cool, and I like it. I've seen two government officials in counties that were recalled while I lived there. One kept saying the people would talk to him. He'd come to the town hall meetings. See, they have town hall meetings everywhere up there also to keep the population informed and things like that. and I'm talking almost every other week they have a town hall meeting. It ain't like once a month or once every 2 or 3 months. They have a town hall meeting like almost every other week up there somewhere. So it's really cool. Recall is where where if an elected official is not doing his job as you see fit, you can have him recalled. And then he don't get, at least in Missouri and in Arkansas, if he does get recalled because he's not doing his job, he has to wait a full election cycle before he can go and be put his hat back in. All right, F-Bomb, you have a good day. Hope to see you on later. Hope your technical issues are all over and we get to see you some more on doing your show, bro. So that's what recall is in a nutshell, Ocean Breeze. But I watched them. It ain't the movie we're talking about, Jen. It's just something we got onto. It was the subject we got onto. About recalling government officials. Like I was about to say, I watched one government. I watched two county officials in two different counties get recalled, and one he kept saying the people would go. Like I said, we had town hall meetings up there almost. We had town hall meetings up there almost at least every other week. We had a town hall meeting, and this one kept coming there, and he said the people come to him with concerns and things like that, and he kept saying, "Well, I got to go home and I got to pray to God about it." Well, I finally had about enough of him praying God about it after 3 months of hearing him saying he was praying to God about these problems. Hey, Tex Vet, what's up, bro? Look who's got a blue thing in my room. Oh, my God. You sprouted blue, Tex Vet. He kept saying, about 3 months after hearing, yes, you're a Smurf now. After about 3 months of hearing that, I finally had enough of it, and then we were at a town hall meeting, and he just said that. I stood up, and without permission to speak or anything, I stood up, and I said, you know, I'm about tired of hearing you say you're going to pray about something, and it's taking you 3 months to try to get the answer when I know God's already given you the answer, and the answer is you're supposed to be working for these people, not working for yourself. And his wife stood up and said, I know he's praying to God. I said, lady, if I wanted to hear your opinion, I would have voted for you. You need to sit down. The man I voted for needs to speak for himself. That's what I voted him in for. Now, again, I think you've got your answer, and you need to go and figure out you were working for these people. You ain't working for yourself. And shortly, and I got a standing ovation for telling her off because she thought she was going to defend him, and I wouldn't let her. And hey, Escari, how are you? And I got a standing ovation from about 450 people at the town hall meeting, and then shortly thereafter, the petition was sent out to recall him, and he got recalled because he was not working for the people. Oh, thank you, Steve. Thank you. As you can tell, I don't have problems speaking my mind anywhere. You know. And maybe I was told I could have been a little more cordial to his wife. I said I was very cordial. I didn't call her a bitch. I didn't call her a piece of scum or anything else. You know, I told her, lady, I did not vote for you. I said that was being very cordial and very nice. I could have been a real asshole and said, bitch, sit the fuck down. You know, I told people that. You know, needless to say, but the people that were there, that were the common people, they supported everything I said and even applauded me. It was the government people that told me I should have been more cordial to his wife. You know, so. You got court today, Tex? Oh, shit. I hope everything goes good for you, bro. I hope everything's good. Yeah, I don't understand that too, corruption. They call it out corruption. Oh, you got a Leon Valley court thing today. Well, I really hope things go good for you. Keep us updated, please, Tex Vet, if you don't mind, especially on that. That would be great. If you could keep us updated on that, that would be great, please. Good morning, Bandit. Awesome, Tex Vet. Like I said, please keep us updated on that. Let us know what's going on, bro, please. That would be awesome if you did. No, I know he was a part of the mass theft of cameras and equipment. And yes, he was part of that, and he lost a lot of equipment. He lost I know you lost your phone and things like that, right, Tex? Yes, Ascari is loved by all. I love her to death. She is one of the sweetest people ever. And she's got the cutest puppy in the world. Don't worry, SC, you'll get one. I did that just to see what you'd say. I had to mess with you there, SC. Yes, she does, Stephen Bender. Yes, she does. I was there for that live stream. Oh, yes, you ain't kidding, calling out corruption. It is. Yep. Hey, Jen, if you're there, you got one more person to put under blue, and that's SC. I just wanted to see, wanted to see what he'd say. See, you're mine now. I figured you'd get a little kick out of that, SC. Who you sending the mouse to, Northern Trail Dog? Not me. I don't have a snake no more. I don't need a mouse. Oh my God, that little puppy is so cute. Okay, Jen, no problem. Also, calling out corruption. I know, again, like I said, I know you're new. Tex Vet's another good one to sub to. He does live streams now and again, and he's a good guy. Really good person, and all that. Was Yep, I saw that, Bandit. I saw that. Barbecue sauce will kill anything. You're welcome, Vet. Tex Vet, I love you to death, bro. And I love going to your streams. I love enjoying your talks and everything. Well, hell, my comment. You want to know what my comment was? SC? I told her she should have sent. She should have sent it to Joshy for his goat. All right, later, Big Riggin Bear. You have a great day, bro. I hope everything goes good for you today. Hey, Tex Vet. I almost thought that generator you got me and sent to me. I thought I was going to have to use it for a hurricane here shortly, but thank goodness. SC, by the way, be careful. That hurricane's coming right up your ass, bro. Be careful, bro. All right. But it went to the north of us, but still. I'm glad I don't have to use my generator for that. But SC, you be careful, bro. That hurricane's coming right up your ass. I'm glad I have it too, Tex. You don't know how much of that is one modern convenience that I got that I am damn proud to have now. When it's hot, I can run a little small fan. I can always charge my phones. I can whatever when I'm out on the boat. I mean, it's the yeah. He needs to. He needs to, Bandit. You ain't kidding. Oh yeah, Big Riggin. If y'all ain't subbed to Big Riggin, he's got that new show, Thoughts from the Road. Sub him and give it a look. I agree, Jen. I agree. But SC, you need to be safe up there, bro. That one's not anything to sneeze at there. That's a pretty nasty little hurricane coming in. At least they ain't saying it's going to be a Cat 5 now, but Steven Bender reminds me of my uncle. I swear to God, he reminds me of my uncle. Him and my uncle would have got along very well. There's another one. If you ain't sub to her calling out or anybody else, it's Tex Rose. Tex Rose has great videos. She is a very eloquent speaker. I love her stuff that she did when she was when she went to the town hall meeting that she went to and things like that. She is very eloquent speaking. I love to listen to her speak. So if you haven't subbed to her, yes, and she is pretty. Sub to her. And she's a very, very knowledgeable person. And if she's not knowledgeable on the subject, she does a lot of research on the subject to be as knowledgeable as she can on the subject, which is very awesome. Very awesome. Yes, she is. Yes, she is very patient with us incompetent computer users. Yes. Yeah, I didn't get to see the new rainstorm one she did yet, so I don't know what happened on it. So I'll be taking a look at it as soon as I can, though. Tex Rose is a very awesome person, and if you like a person that can speak eloquently, she is one of them. Oh, wow. Yeah, unfortunately, sometimes that happens there, Tex Rose. That would be freaking awesome, Tex Vet, if you do, if you're able to. If not, please keep us informed of what goes on and all. Let us know what happened and things like that. That would be awesome. Yes, Bandit, you're right. And and what's really cool about her is if she don't know about a subject, she damn well take the time to look it up. If the chief there in Leon Valley has his way, you would be arrested if you were filming. Yeah, and please don't get arrested. We'd rather you not film and not get arrested and just tell us what happened than you get arrested. But I tell you, if you're filming you know how Savagino or whatever his name is, Savaggio, feels about that. So. Yes, fuck him. I agree, Tex Vet. But, you know, he might have a little sway on that fucking courtroom, too. You know what I mean? So be careful. Just be careful is all I'm asking, Tex Vet. Be careful. Don't get arrested. Yes, you do. And I'm glad you do. I just want you to be careful. Don't get locked up on us, bro. You damn right. You got us all backing you up. You're right on that. Damn, this is the coolest morning we've had in a while. I got y'all 6-2. Alright, Tex Vet, you be safe too, bro. That's one of the nicest people y'all ever meet right there, Tex Vet is. I only met him over my stream and met him in his stream. But he's a very kind individual and very helpful individual. Oh my God, Bandit. Now Michelle's in here. Scary's in here. See, there's Michelle right there calling out. Oh, that's weird. That's probably because YouTube's screwing up again. Calling out corruption. I know YouTube's been screwing up like that lately with different people. Yeah, as a matter of fact, she said, LOLSC. Can you see me now? Is what she said. Can you see me? For some reason, YouTube's blocking you from him. Hey, Scary. Yeah, Scary is Michelle. Everybody calls her Michelle. Nope, just let's see. You better get him while you can, Bandit. She's about to turn him blue. Oh, it's all good calling out corruption. I got confused at first too when I first started seeing Ascari around. All right, Jen, no problem. No, no. I was telling Bandit to get SC. I know you couldn't, Bandit. I just messed around with SC some. It's like I waited to give him his wrench till after he saw that he didn't have a wrench and you had one, Bandit. I wanted to see what he had to say. I am a river rat, you're right. uh, uh, the wrench is to keep trolls out of the room, things like that. It's yeah, while you're in there, Jen, go ahead and give Bama Chick one too. That's cool. It don't bother me if she has one too. There you go, Bandit. There you go. Yeah, make sure you scratch your butt before you stick your finger in it, though. So what'd you do to Bama Chick for her to want to get you and calling out? But yeah, it's just keep trolls out of the room and things like that. You know. I think she just realized what I just said. Oh, that's funny, calling out. That's funny. There you go, Trail Dog. I like that. I like that. Cool habit. Yeah, give Corruption one too. What the hell? Let's make him Smurfy too. Let's make this a Smurf room. What the hell? We'll all feel Smurfy. Michelle already has one, Jen. You gave her one, what, almost 2 weeks ago, hon. It's all right. It's all right, Jen. What are you going to do now? Yep. Trail Dog don't like wrenches, so I would say yes, but he don't like wrenches generally, so. No, unfortunately, YouTube don't give you a choice of colors, unfortunately, calling out Corruption. See? There you go. Northern Trail Dog said no wrench here. So. I like pink with purple polka dots. Yeah, and Steve don't need a wrench either, he said, so I would have said Steve too, but again, he said no need for a wrench. So. All right, Jen, no problem. There you go, Northern Trail Dog. Hey, Northern Trail Dog. I found something real interesting. I didn't know if you heard me or not. Check out NMLRA Rendezvous. It shows the Eastern Primitive Rendezvous back in 1993, bro. All right, Jen. Thank you for doing that for me, hon. The NMLRA, it shows a video of the NMLRA Eastern Primitive Rendezvous, and that particular camp was well over 20,000 camps at that, and they did a real good overview of the camp. It was really awesome. Okay, Northern Trail Dog. NMLRA. National NMLRA. Yeah, National Rifle or National National Muzzle Loading Rifle Association is what it is. Now, switch the N and M. National Muzzle Loading Rifle Association is what that is. There you go, Bandit. You got it. Oh, I know you do. You like making him blush, Ascari. I know you do. You like to see him get all red and pink and flustered. You tongue-tie him even sometime. Yes, I did, Jen. But I figured it rang a few times. I didn't leave a voicemail or nothing. It rang a few times. I figured, well, you're probably still asleep, so because you answer pretty quick normally. So I just didn't want to bother you. Yeah, if you all look that up, that NMLRA Rendezvous, it'll be it's like the top top thing. It'll be like the top video. You'll get to have a glimpse into what my life used to be. I was at that. See you later, SC. I was at that particular rendezvous in 1993, and so y'all know that particular rendezvous is where I won one of my Ugly Men contests at by playing with my belly button. Too bad they didn't show the Ugly Man contest in that particular thing. But that's where I actually won one of my Ugly Men contests at. So. Calling out corruption. They're all sweethearts. Just don't piss them off, bro. If you piss them off, they, you know how women can be. You piss them off, they can be real bitches. If you just don't piss them off, they're sweethearts. Some of the sweetest people I've met on this on YouTube. The women here in this community we have. I'm going to set you all down for a few seconds, guys. I'm going to get me a cup of coffee. Hey, how are you? Good. Alright, I got y'all back now. Not after Bandit scratches his button and put his finger in it, SC. I ain't gonna touch your barbecue sauce. Oh no, I don't agree that you're a little angel at all, Ascari, because I see your horns holding up your twisted, broke, bent, and cracked halo every time you come on live. A1 Tabasco makes good coffee. Later, SC. Have a good one, bro. Again, be safe, man. Watch out on that hurricane, bro. Oh, yes. Damn it. I forgot all about Tex Rose. Shit. Jen. If you can you make Tex Rose blue? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tex Rose. Thank you, Jen. That would be a great name for that puppy. I like that name for that puppy. To me, that would be befitting for that puppy. I really do. Damn, what a skeeter. Wow. Don't worry about it, Jen. Tex said she's fine not being blue. It means she's special. Yes, I agree. I agree, Ascari. I agree. You're welcome, calling out. Okay, no problem. Yep, we're all Smurfy this morning. Me too. Yeah, she is. Tex Rose, you're right. That's so funny seeing you type on my account, Jen. Oh, he already is a wrench. Never mind. Alright, time for another cigarette. Where'd my roller go? There's my roller. Birmingham. I've gone through Birmingham a lot. I went with when I was traveling with my dad. We always went right around Birmingham, not through it, but around it. And then I have. There you go, Bandit. They have a Greyhound bus station there in Birmingham too, that I've been to about 7 times traveling through. That's freaking awesome. That's freaking awesome, Jen. I am so happy about that. Makes it quick and easy. Well, guys, unfortunately, I'm going to have to close down the stream. I'm getting low on battery here. I forgot to charge my phone. Yeah, I know. It's been a great time. It's been a great morning. Y'all have been awesome. Awesome. I love having y'all on my live streams. All right, Tex Rose, you have a good day at work, hon. You all make me laugh. You all make me have a good time. And I thank y'all for hanging out with me. And y'all have a great morning. Great rest of your morning. And I shall talk to y'all later. And yes, it's great to hang out with y'all. I hope y'all. I'm hoping to meet some of y'all sooner than later, if things go right. Yeah, and all. Bandit, be careful of heading out. Alright, Miss Constitutional just came live, guys. She's got Let's Talk Conspiracy Theories as her theme over there. That should be an interesting stream. So go over there, give her some love, guys. It's a good time to give her some love. I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good night, a good morning. And I am out.